over here from Kezia's Corner and welcome to my channel. My name is Kezia and this is a space where I come and share all my love for makeup, lifestyle and well-being. I am basically from Malta. I am a full-time health psychologist and Gestalt psychotherapist and I love creating content. Usually I would put some more content before I start sharing a little bit about what goals I set for the previous month and what new goals I'm going to be setting for the next month. But I'm a bit on a time crunch today, so this is what we're going to be working with. I create monthly reset routines every single month where I would be reflecting on the previous month and I would reflect a little bit on the goals that I had set for myself. I have loved creating these videos because it kept me kind of goal setting and kind of a little bit grounded in how I would like to use a bit of my spare time, because I like setting my goals kind of which are not related to work. It would be realistically related to kind of myself, my well-being and taking care of myself, which I find that a lot of people could also start reflecting and doing, because we live in a life where we're so much on the go, whereby we have so many things that we need to take care of, like, you know, work, family, friends, house stuff, other stuff, kids if you have kids. I don't have kids yet, but there's that. And sometimes what we really forget is kind of getting in touch with ourselves and seeing what our needs are. This is why I like to then create some monthly reset routines. We have Betty over here. We have Bailey on our cat tree. We have a cup of tea over here. I have some of my favorite chocolate biscuits over here. We have some books which we're going to be talking about, and we have my planner over here. So if you want to see my June, because we're going to be setting ourselves for June, then keep on watching. And I hope you like today's video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then press subscribe. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. We have my May 2025 goals, and I like to categorize my goals. So first I have personal goals, and that is what we're gonna look at, and then we have some social media goals after. So the first goal that I had set for personal goals was to bake blueberry muffins, and I'm so happy that I actually did this. I actually baked some blueberry muffins. We did them together, Luke and I, and we had fun with it as well, and we really enjoyed it. I love baking some blueberry muffins at least once per year. Sorry, need to take a sip. The next goal was to go on a picnic. Now, technically, we did not actually go on a picnic. However, we did go to this event, which was like a picnic style. So for me, I feel like I accomplished it because we did prioritize some time to spend outside and doing something outside. So for me, I accomplished it. It was a really cool event where there was a drag queen, Olivia Lilith, who is actually Luke's colleague. And there was like this whole drag queen event that he created. And we had so much fun. It was at the Vincent Eco Farm, which I have never gone to in Malta, but actually it's really, really pretty. And we really enjoyed it. I'll just insert a clip over here of us there and what we actually enjoyed. Really enjoyed the event. The next goal was to read 3 books. Now, I did not actually do this. I only read 2 books, which is okay. I feel like May I really dragged with one of the books. So I'm going to actually, no. What I'll do is I'll do my book talk later on and I'll share with you what I read and what I'm reading later on. The next goal was to update hair routine. Okay, update hair routine and follow it, and this I've actually done. So I've updated my hair routine because I feel like I was getting bored with my hair, and I used ChatGPT actually to help me, to be honest, which it actually worked out. I got some new stuff, like my shampoo and conditioner I kept the same because I like to keep the same, but I included a new hair mask from Coco and Eve, an Olaplex hair serum as well I've included, and I've also included a pre-wash from Olaplex too. And I've actually, like, on Saturday is my hair wash day, hair care day, where I actually spend like a whole hour on my hair, and I've been enjoying it. Like, I look forward to my Saturdays for my self-care, and I've really been keeping it up, so I'm really happy about that. The next goal was to go to a new cafe, which I did not do. The next goal was to exercise, and I actually dedicated some time in finding something that I want. And funnily enough, when I was in Stirling, I had done a year abroad. and I went to study in Scotland for a year. And I had applied for the gym thing membership, and with it you get like free classes as well. And it was the first time I actually tried a spin class, and I really enjoyed it. And finally I found one which is really close to where I live, which is perfect. And I started going. I've attended 2 classes so far, and I'm really happy. I'm like so happy that I found something, that I'm doing it, and I'm enjoying it. Okay, so those are the personal goals, which to be fair, I got 4 out of 6, which is really good. The next goals were related to social media. So we have some YouTube goals where one of them was upload once a week, which I didn't do. And the next goal was to upload 8 YouTube shorts, which I didn't do. I uploaded 3 videos and I believe 5 shorts. So yeah. And then the next goal was also to upload 8 Instagram reels, which I did not do. I uploaded only 5, which to be fair, it's perfectly okay. I had a very bad flare-up of psoriasis around my lip area. And kind of when I have those flare-ups, like I don't even think about recording content or putting on makeup or this kind of stuff. So that was a bit disappointing, but at the same time, that's what my body released. I don't know if you guys know, but psoriasis is like a skin chronic condition where it basically just flares up anywhere around in your body and you wouldn't know when it's going to happen. And thankfully, thanks to my dermatologist, I was able to get it under control. But yeah, it was really annoying. So the next thing we have over here that I write is keywords. Basically, I write 3 different keywords which I like to resonate with throughout the month. And the 3 keywords I wrote was to relax, to be confident, and to breathe. And I feel like I have been working on the 3 different things. Even like to ground myself, I feel like I'm doing a bit better. Even to relax, like I'm prioritizing that as well. And even to be confident and like walk with my head up high and like that sometimes, which I used to. So I'm trying to work on that. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing some new goals for the month of June, which is like, I can't believe we're like in the 6th month of the year, which means in 6 months time I will be planning for December, which means that it will be the wedding month. So that is not, yeah, that is like, oh my god. Oh dear. It's approaching, isn't it? We've booked most of the stuff, to be fair. Just now we just have to run around for like some other stuff. But for the most part, like the bigger stuff, the bigger things that we had to do was actually set. So I'm really happy about that. Insomma, let us now reflect a little bit and I'm going to see what goals I want to basically work on during the month of June. I've set my goals for the month of June and this is what they are. So we have personal goals. The first goal is to introduce 1 workout from home per week, so besides the class. So that is what I'm going to work on now. The next goal is to go to the beach. I mean, it's June now, so it's about time, and I guess we're in Malta, so yeah. The next goal is to watch a sunset or a sunrise. We used to go and watch sunrises actually during COVID, me and Luke, so we haven't done one in a very long time. So yeah, we'll see, maybe just to go and see one at least. The next goal is to read 3 books. I wish to read 3 books this month. I did not manage it last month, but I wish to try it again this month. The next goal was to wash my car because my car is a disaster. I also have to like fix a door because one of the doors, the passenger door, doesn't open from the outside, so that's really annoying. And the next and last goal of personal goals is to wash the common area of our flat. So we need to do that, and I love to set it as a goal because it kind of motivates me a little bit. So the next goal is social media goals, and the first goal for that, I kind of combine them now. I don't do them separate. I'm not going to be doing them separate like YouTube and Instagram. You will see why. So the first goal is to upload once a week on YouTube. Like I really want to kind of get back to it. I have a pre-filmed video, to be fair, and edited, and it's uploaded. I just have to fix like the title and stuff, but I want to first upload this one and then I'll upload that one. The next goal is to upload at least 2 shorts per week on YouTube, and even to upload 2 reels per week on Instagram. And then the next one is to upload at least 3 times a week on my Instagram page. And then finally, my last goal is to create some new posts for the month for my new space called Blossom in Your Safe Space. That is where I literally just put on my therapist cap, and that's who I am on that space. I kind of love creating some like pictures with like some sentences and keywords and stuff that I have learned along the way, either through clients or through personal life or through basically the courses or books I've read. Those are my goals for the month of June. The keywords I've chosen are to swim, to relax, and to grieve. So I've also placed grief as a keyword because besides my nan, we're going to be obviously remembering her first year death anniversary. There's also going to be Father's Day, and I really resonate with so many of you who have lost their dads. I also obviously think of you all as well who have lost your mums and who have to go through Mother's Day as well. I think these days are very significant and kind of without you having control over them, like it just takes you to that loss or that void that they've left. I think this is what I'm trying to obviously acknowledge, is that how sad it is kind of that I can't be a daughter to my dad, like physically, like with him physically here. I mean, I still talk to him and I still remember him and I still mention him and I still think of our memories or see photos or videos or things like that, but it's just different. And you know, no one else, I can and I will never call anyone else my dad because only he was my dad. But yeah, it's just sad to acknowledge the fact that like I could only be a daughter to a father with him. So it's never gonna come back. It's never gonna get, like I'm never gonna get that back. And it's just, I think the constant reminder of that is something that I think is the heaviest to carry, apart from like the trauma that I have when I remember of how he passed. But I think that as well, like of no longer being a daughter to my dad. I mean, I guess like, yes, symbolically with memory and all that stuff I am, but it's never gonna be the same. But yeah, that is enough grief talk. I will review these goals at the end of next month. But now I just wanted to give a little bit of a side note to the books I've read during the month of May, as well as the books I wish to read during the month of June. The first book I read was this one. It's Funny Story by Emily Henry, and this took me forever to finish. I think this was the reason why I did not read many books during the month of May, because like this book was too, like, it was a good story overall, but I don't know, it was like, ugh, I guess I don't feel like romances and like these back and forth and like this whole like, you know, I like you, does he like me at the moment. So yeah, not in the mood for that. But anyways, good book still, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't my cup of tea. And then the next book, I actually had gotten it from the library and I read it in like 5 days, very different to this one. And it was Kill for Me, I Kill for You, Kill for Me, Kill for You, something like that. I will leave a picture and I'll leave the author as well because I can't remember exactly. I think it was Steve Cannah or something like that. But let me tell you, that was really good. Like from beginning to end, like it really just hooked you and kept you there. And I'm really enjoying thrillers at the moment. So I guess, I don't know, I feel like my genre is changing. What? Those were the books I read during the month of May, and these are the books I wish to read during the month of June. So I've actually started it. This is The 5 People You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom, yes. And I've read so far chapter 1 about Eddie and how he died. The next book I'm going to be reading is this one, The Stolen Sisters by Louise Jensen, and this I got from the library. So I'm really excited. This closes in 16th of June, so I have some time. And again, it's a thriller as well. So, and then I have also this one. This is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillick. I don't know if you guys have read this, but it's like a fantasy genre series. And we actually are going to be reading this for book club. So I will try and read The Stolen Sisters, and then I will read this one because this I have till July. What are you guys going to be reading? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you've read any good books and have any good suggestions, I would love to know, especially thrillers, because right now, apparently that's what I'm enjoying. That was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to just continue eating my biscuits and drinking my tea. In the meantime, I hope you just take care, and I hope you have a lovely good start of the summer and a good June. In the meantime, you're all in my thoughts, because at the end of the day, life goes up and it goes down. And I just wish to also say that I'm thinking of everyone who on Father's Day is going to be a bit of a tough day. Take it day by day, breathe in and breathe out, and just find your safe spaces, your support, your self-care, and just take care, guys. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Take care. Ciao, ciao. Bye.